Nobody really looks in
They
shape.
look okay, you know.
Wow. Okay.
Hey guys, this is Drew IFBB Pro, and I just want to talk about something that's come on YouTube recently. Ronnie Coleman talking about 90s bodybuilders and how the current top 6 Olympia bodybuilders wouldn't even place in the top 6 in the 90s. I think he's got a fair point, but at the same time, one of the bodybuilders in the picture that he was shown was Dexter Jackson, and Dexter Jackson's been competing for a long time, and I do believe that Dexter Jackson was actually competing in the 90s with Ronnie Coleman and Flex Wheeler and Kevin Levrone and Chris Cormier and those people through the 90s. So for him to say that Dexter Jackson doesn't meet that criteria, I think that's a bit unfair. During the 90s, Dexter Jackson didn't make the top 6. However, from 2002, Dexter Jackson was beating Kevin Levrone. He came third at the 2002 Olympia, and even Lee Priest was in that 2002 lineup, and he came 15th. Here's a copy of the actual 2002 results. Dennis James was in there. Gunter Schlierkamp had actually beaten Ronnie Coleman previously. Kevin Levrone came 6th place. Darren Charles, a perennial bodybuilder from the 90s. Troy Owls. Marvelous Melvin Anthony, one of the best posers of the 90s. Our Ernie Taylor from the UK came 10th. Johnny Jackson. And the list of competitors who was beaten by Dexter Jackson goes on. And I think, like I said, Lee Priest came 15th. And yeah, Dexter Jackson did compete with those 90 bodybuilders. And in fact, he's actually got better. So his conditioning is comparable to those 90s bodybuilders. And I think it's a bit unfair and a bit of a sweeping statement that Ronnie said. But I'll leave you with the actual statement that Ronnie made, and you can make up your own mind.
Been on a diet, like a real diet.
How do you judge that? What are you looking at? What's your eyes looking at? Honestly, what's your eyes looking at? Because to me,
nobody really looks in shape, you know.
Nobody really looks in shape.
They look okay, you know.
Wow. Okay.
You think so?
No. Well, you got to realize I am.